One of the best-looking middleweight prospects in some time now takes a challenge in Atlantic City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Andre Bishop, now 3-0, taking on the heavy-handed Keyshawn Hayes.
Andre Bishop. His adversary, by way of Newark, Keyshawn Hayes.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's going to try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, we just kind of have the feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Yeah, because their styles, it suits up for one of those special nights.
And he's holding. Bishop's isn't doing a thing. He's just standing there. What in the world is he doing?
Well, what he's doing is he's telling you, I'm not confident. I'm not sure of myself. I don't know what to do.
Andre Bishop's defense now dazzling as Hayes is having trouble landing that left hook. Well, this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again.
Hit the body, baby, body blow.
Well, Teddy, here in this matchup, two guys who tend to go the distance. What do we look for early?
You know, I'm looking to see who can be more consistent in just one area. Who uses their jab a little bit steadier.
Nice work to the midsection with the left. You see him holding on. Hayes has got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Look at that! The hook came home with ease. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue and red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Andre Bishop, beautiful head movement, good lateral movement, getting out of the way of that dangerous left hook of Hayes.
Finish with the hook.
Finish with the hook.
Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Hayes. Way to block there. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Solid. Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes. Andre Bishop rises to his feet.
But of course, Gus is experienced enough to know now when he gets back to the corner, he has a job to do. Not just dump cold water on him to revive him, but to tell him what he got hit with. Remove that fear a little bit from his mind that it will happen again. He can correct the mistake.
head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. You see the movement by Andre Bishop, and it's really paying off. Able to avoid that left hook of Hayes. Scores big with the hook to the head.
Beautiful, beautiful. I want another round exactly like that. This is your fight.
Start of a new round, and I give credit to his corner. Bishop's cornermen did a really good job after a round in which their fighter was knocked down of just being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has. Well, that corner has plenty of experience. They just showed it.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. Andre Bishop's landed a good, solid combination. Lands that hook to the midsection. Left by Hayes. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. And now Hayes' left hook not having any effect on Andre Bishop, defending it well. A hammering hook by Andre Bishop.
Uppercut. Yeah, I like that.
Is on the wrong end of a razor. Big shot there. Remember earlier he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand. Andre Bishop just dropped his opponent in that last round. Trainer Gus Carisi may know that the end is near.
He knows the possibility is there, Joe, no doubt about that, but he wants to make sure that his charge does not get careless either. He goes and finishes the job the right way.
Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
Hayes is out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged. But what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner, Teddy?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Cus D'Amato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot.
Let it go.
There's the hook. And once again, Andre Bishop getting out of the way of Hayes' left hook. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Left to the body. Chopping a little wood with that hook. See that left hand right there by Keyshawn Hayes. That's where he is so dangerous.
This is yours, you hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points like that.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway.
Work the body, work that body.
Flush right hand to the head. Hayes' defense has failed him now. Oh, man, shot after shot coming in. He's stunned right there. Now he's clinching right here.
And that's the only way he's getting through this round. He needs to stay there and hold on for dear life.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Hooking to the body. Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Hayes is being damaged right now. Punch after punch is coming in. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
Just like it, just like it.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. Frustrating his opponent with great defense.
All right, Green. Now, what did I tell you? Keep your distance. He's still...
Does Andre Bishop have enough left to put this over the top? Final round, the fight is as close as could be. Good smooth work by Hayes. That's classic counterpunching. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? Is showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Bishop scoring with that right hand. Wow! Throw the scorecards out. Hayes is down and looks to be out. Andre Bishop comes to Atlantic City and hits the jackpot. A knockout win against Keyshawn Hayes.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. We have an update on the career of rising star Andre Bishop. And while he certainly hasn't taken an easy road so far in his career, Bishop is poised to have his coming-out party against top 15 middleweight contender Ricardo Alvarez, something virtually unheard of for a prospect with so few pro fights. What's more, the fight will take place in Alvarez's hometown of Chicago, although we can expect a few fans to make the trip from Philly.
What can I do for you, Mr. McQueen?
Andre, I have to tell you something about your father. Before he died, he and I agreed to a deal. I was going to get him a title shot and let Gus stay on as his manager. Sadly, he never got a chance to tell Gus about it. I'll give you the same deal. Keep Gus as your trainer and manager. I'll promote your fights. Megan's young. She's got other fighters. and think about your brother.
What about my brother?
Raymond's got talent. Not your kind of talent, but he's big. You see how big he is. He could be heavyweight champ someday. Isaac Frost looks unbeatable now. God, who knows? Be smart, Andre. Let me take you and Raymond to the top.
Look, Mr. McQueen, I don't appreciate you talking about my father or trying to get me to go behind Gus's back. Stay away from my brother and stay away from me. Are we clear?
You have no idea who you're fucking with, kid. Oh, good luck with Alvarez. But I got a feeling it's not gonna be your night.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois, for a much-anticipated main event. Ricardo Alvarez is an established contender. Andre Bishop is a hot rising prospect.
At all times.
Will Bishop shine in the spotlight?
Well, everything he's done throughout his career, from the amateurs to this moment now, have prepared him for this moment.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instinct. He's doing things without even thinking, just automatic things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
Teddy, when a southpaw faces an orthodox fighter, he has some natural advantages. But one of them just comes from the fight that the righty doesn't see a lot of lefties, right?
Well, that's exactly right. He doesn't have much time to practice against the southpaw, so it doesn't feel comfortable. It doesn't feel comfortable. Before you know it, you're not doing things that you should be doing.
Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Well, he ties up there. Good work defensively by Andre Bishop. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm gonna bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's gonna try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's gonna have a guy in front of him.
Count down the final moments of this round. Block and a score. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off.
Kid, the judges ain't even watching this fight. I can see it in their eyes. McQueen fucked us. We're not winning any decisions tonight. Means you gotta knock this guy on the canvas. Understand? Knock him on his ass.
Bishop's legs are just fine, thank you. That was the big question. In the last round, he was damaged, but here a fresh start.
You know, Joe, we talk about having a good chin all the time, being able to shake off a good blow, but this is part of having a good chin, being able to recover after being shaken out, after the round before.
Well, this second round has brought out the best in Andre Bishop. He is unloading an attack, and Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch. I like how Bishop is fighting smart right here, really countering effectively. Andre Andre Bishop doing some damage to Ricardo Alvarez. Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of the song, I can do anything you can do, only better.
Big shot, the right cane clean. The combo lands upstairs. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
No, in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out where you don't expect it.
Here in round number 2, Andre Bishop's really opening up. It is bombs away. He got caught by that right hand. He never saw it coming. He may be looking to clinch here. That's a big right hand. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Bishop's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. And we come to the end of round number 2.
Keep it up. Listen. You need to move your head more.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
That right hand serving him well. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Yeah, good
Wide
work.
shots that aren't sharp or targeted. That has been his problem tonight. We're seeing every angle that Andre Bishop offers up. He's a smart fighter and can counter beautifully.
In and out, in and out.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Andre Bishop. Halfway through this round, good step back counter punch there. Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. Defense can turn into offense. The counter punch by Andre Bishop. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Good solid right hand he lands there. Little head hunting with the left.
Gotta see these coming.
That was a good round for Andre Bishop. He just went out there and controlled everything.
And he did it fundamentally, too. He used the jab. He set up the body attack. He did it like a good, solid fighter.
Here we go with the 4th round. Throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. And now he's targeting upstairs. Wow, what an uppercut. This is why so many feel Andre Bishop has such a bright future. Look at the countering ability against Ricardo Alvarez.
Keep that head
Another
moving.
flush shot up top. Halfway through round number 4.
Hey, let's go.
Oh, a crushing shot by Andre Bishop. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Oh, that's a huge power shot to the head by Andre Bishop. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Targeting that straight left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Teddy, is anything gonna change at this point? He keeps getting hit by right hands.
Probably not. Let's be honest, Joe. This is a habit. This is a flaw that was with him in the gym, and it's still with him now. It's not going to change.
Bishop went out there in that last round and just executed his game plan beautifully. He won it with ease.
Yeah, he not only has skill. See, that's what I like about him. We have a lot of guys that have speed, they have power, but he fundamentally puts it together.
It seems to me that Bishop is right now uncomfortable with the pace that's being set in this fight.
Well, he started the pace. See, that's the funny thing about it. He said it, but he might not be able to keep it up.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. How about that left hand? Blocks that punch. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab. Right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up. Big right hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is big shot. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Andre Bishop quickly turning into the kind of fighter that puts fannies in the seats. Fans want to see this guy. A knockout victory over Ricardo Alvarez tonight.
Yeah! 11-0. We were ready to make a move. My future looked bright.
Nice place.
The gym's closed, fellas.
We didn't come here to work out.
What's going on?
We came to have a little talk.
I thought they were McQueen's thugs, but they were cops. Dirty cops on McQueen's payroll.
Wrong fucking move, kid. Wrong fucking move.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Kenny, and welcome to Friday Night Fights here on ESPN. Before we get into tonight's action, some shocking news this week involving middleweight prospect and amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop. Reports are coming in that Bishop has been arrested for allegedly carrying an unlicensed firearm and assaulting 2 police officers. Details remain spotty, but the word is there was an altercation in the late hours of the evening between Bishop and the police at Carisi's Boxing Club, the gym where Bishop trains.